Washington 0 for 3 on third down. Pressure coming.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to the X and O show. My name is Reet, and I'm here with Amanda for
Hello.
episode 2 in our second season. We hope you guys caught up with our first episode. Just kind of kicking things off since this. I think this is the last week of like no football for the rest
Yes,
of the year, right?
for the rest of the year. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Next
excited.
week, what is it? Preseason starts.
And in the Hall of Fame game, I think Ray is next week. I think it's next week.
That's what like I've been seeing. I was like, okay, this is the last week of no football, so
God, honestly.
I know how exciting it's gonna be. I've already been like looking up like, preseason's exciting, but it's not like,
Mhm.
because there not a lot of the starters are playing. Like they
Yeah.
might have them in for like one or two plays, but um
Good chance to see the rookies though. So that's like
yeah,
all the
yeah.
people that have been drafted, which we're going to be talking about today. Ooh.
Um, how was your week?
Oh my God. Crazy
Oh
week.
God.
Yeah, it's just been a crazy week. We had like a busy week last week with my husband's birthday, and then just this week, just crazy. We went to a Tom Petty cover band concert last night at the OC Fair, and we're out later than we thought we would be. So like today's just been like nuts and just oh my God. And it's hot. If you don't know, Reed and I live in Southern California. We're going through a heat wave. It is hot. It's so gross.
Yeah, I mean, I
Ugh.
was in Vegas this past weekend. I met like my brother and his family there, and oh my God.
It's too
Like
hot.
I used to go to Vegas a lot in my like 20s, and when I turned 21, did the whole party thing
Yeah.
there. And I used to go like once a year, if not twice, and I could tolerate the summertime there, like running around the strip and the pool parties. But when I went this past weekend, I was like, I'm not stepping foot outside. I stepped foot outside for like 5 minutes and I was like, I can't do this. Like
So gross.
the heat out there is just crazy.
Ugh.
But I did see that you went to that
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
candlelight concert. I'm sure like people get these ads on their social media all the time. I always do, and every time I see
Yeah.
the Bad Bunny one, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I want to go to that one. But
Yeah.
then I never do because I've seen like kind of mixed reviews of it. Like one review I saw, they were like, they don't even use real candles or something. But then like somebody else said they did. So I don't know. But how was it? And who?
Um, they don't use real candles.
They don't.
They sell their
Oh,
own too that they use.
okay.
But it was cool. I mean, like my husband and I went to the Metallica one, and him and I both love Metallica. So it was cool. Like it's the only thing I will say is it's short. Like the hour goes by really quick. They only do like
Oh.
6 or 7 songs, so it's really really quick compared to like a normal concert. But it's cool. Like it's all like dark inside the theater, and it's just you're
Mhm.
surrounded by candles, and then it's just like a small orchestra, and they do the songs, and it's like I don't know. I think maybe it depends on the artist you or that they're covering, but for Metallica,
Mhm.
like hearing some of the songs like with an orchestra, really cool. Like I thought it was cool.
Was it romantic, like they make it seem?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
maybe if you're like right in the front, maybe, but
Mhm.
we were towards the back, so like I don't know. I don't know. It's nice though. Like it's different. I would do it again.
I
But like
might have to do it.
yeah,
Um, they do it on the beach too sometimes
that'd be cool.
in Huntington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. Everyone should do it at least once. It's definitely a cool experience, like, you know, but definitely short
Their
though.
their marketing for it is really good. Because
Yeah.
I know so many people that have gone. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you fell into the trap. I was like, I want to fall into the trap too, but
Definitely found out about it through Instagram. And the one of the people in the orchestra was joking. She was like, yeah, you guys are all here because you probably saw like the Instagram ad or whatever.
Hmm.
Like I get them too. She's like, when I see them, I'm like, well, I'm gonna be there because I'm working it or whatever. Like, so
That's
even
funny.
she gets
Yeah.
them. So they're definitely everywhere, and they go like countrywide. So like if
Yeah.
look up, it's called like Candlelight. So you can look up Candlelight concerts and you can find
Candlelight concerts. I'd
them.
want to go to a Adele one.
That would probably be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Um,
It was a cool experience. I liked it.
cool. But his birthday was good otherwise.
Yes, just very busy.
Yeah.
My gosh, definitely. We like did the candlelight thing on Friday, and then we had like big
Hmm.
family barbecue the next day. So it's a lot, and it doesn't help with the heat too. We're just like, oh, I don't
Did
want to
you
go anywhere when
see?
it's hot. Like,
Like I haven't gone to the OC Fair yet, but so the OC Fair in Orange County, it goes on from like July something to
like
and like beginning of August or something. I don't
yeah.
know, a month or something. But did you see last night, I think it was, or a couple nights ago, there was a huge fight that broke out.
Oh God. Well, we were there last night. I don't know. I don't see anything, but
I saw that you were there last night and I was like, I wonder if she saw this. It might have been the
no.
night before, but a huge fight. I think they were just like teenagers or I don't know, young, like youngins, but
Yeah.
I was like, cool guys.
Can't have nice things. We can't have
Yeah,
nice things.
seriously.
Come on, guys. But yeah, it's just it's cool. It's fun to go to. We go like every year, but sometimes they're just like it's just so crowded. Everything's so expensive
Yeah.
and it's hot.
So in Vegas, oh my God, like no wonder like some hotels. So I'm a part of like MGM Rewards program or whatever, and if I don't know if you gamble enough or whatever, they give you special rates at their hotels. So we stayed at the Mandalay Bay because they have like a nice pool for the kids.
Mhm.
And that wouldn't have been my first hotel choice, but I looked up my rewards and it was giving me like the hotel for free, but I had to pay like resort fee, which was like $50 a night, which is nothing, right?
Yeah,
But everything there, from food to drinks to everything, it was so expensive.
ridiculous.
And like the food at the pool was like complete shit, you know. The drinks were okay, but it was just I don't know. We spent like a stupid amount of money on like,
Yep.
food and drinks, but we did go to this one Michelin star Indian
Uh,
restaurant called Gymkhana. It's like from London and they opened one up in the Aria. That place was 10 out of 10. If
I've
you
seen
like
it on
Indian
Instagram people are
food,
talking about it.
yeah, oh my gosh. It was the ambiance, the decor, the music, the food, obviously, the drinks. I think I got a lychee martini and it was like one of the best lychee martinis I've ever had. So
That's so good right now.
definitely recommend it.
Oh my God. We need
But
drinks on the show.
I know next week we should have a glass of wine together.
We should. Virtual cheer.
Um, and then I also saw Allegiant Stadium, which is like right
Oh
across the
yeah.
street from Mandalay Bay. It's really beautiful.
Home to the Raiders.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
such a, nice stadium. My brother has been inside of it for a concert
Yeah.
and he said it's real nice. And they have like I don't know if people have been to a Raiders game, but apparently they have a section where it's like a club.
I've seen
So,
it on Instagram.
like you're at the club while you're like at the game.
Only in Vegas. Only the
I
Raiders.
know. I don't know how I feel about that, because like don't
So
you
weird. Aren't you
want
there
to
to watch
watch?
football? No one's there.
Yeah.
Like, what? No, but maybe it's like a really exclusive club.
Yeah. I don't know. Or
Like, you have
maybe
to be
we're
like a true
old.
Raiders fan to get in. Like, they test your knowledge when you're there, so they just stay in. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Or maybe we're just old and we're like,
Probably.
music is too loud.
Like, I'm here to watch football. I'm not here to like dance and whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
But
I'm sure
okay,
after
good.
like two or three drinks, we'll be ready to dance. But
Yep. True, true.
anyways,
Mm,
so today we are going to go over some of the major things that happened in the draft.
mhm.
We didn't really talk about that a lot last week, so I wanted to do that. And then there was a lot of like off-season drama, and even like in the past week, there's been like things that have happened to coaches and to players
Yes.
that we're going to talk about. And then we're gonna also talk about a new segment. Last week we did the whole, 30 seconds
Yes.
thing. What did we call it? The, the
This
30
like
second,
rant, like
right,
get off
yeah.
your chest rant. Yeah. Uh,
Um, so this week we're gonna do something else. So that'll, we'll talk about that later on. But talking about the draft first. So Amanda, I know you have the lowdown on the big things that happened.
mm.
Let's talk about it.
Well, for those that don't know, if you're new to football, and our job is to help you understand what things are, the draft is like it happens once a year, and it's all the NFL teams getting together. And just like in fantasy football, you basically are trying to get new players. So if you need a wide receiver, you go for a wide receiver, and so on and so forth. But usually the team that did the worst in the NFL the previous season goes first. So that's the first round pick, unless there's like a trade that happens. But usually for the first 3 round picks, it doesn't really happen. The Raiders did the worst last year. So speaking of the Raiders, they were the worst in the league last year. So they went first this year. The draft was in Pittsburgh this year.
Hmm.
And every year it like changes a different city or state or whatever. This year was in Pittsburgh. But who was the first round pick this season or this year?
What was it? Mendoza, right? The
Fernando
QB.
Mendoza. He is a
Yeah.
quarterback. Everyone knew he was going to go first. It wasn't a big surprise. And I should preface this by saying too, like usually the first round of the draft is like the crazy stuff. It's like the players that are like best of the best in college that they're going to get picked to like really good teams that they're waiting. They're in person usually first round. And the commissioner of the NFL is usually there first round as well. Like he shakes the hands of the players, hands them a jersey from the team that they sign with. So it's really cool. Like I think the first round is like the best out of the whole draft. Like
Yeah, that's the one like everybody watches, right? And
yeah, it's a lot of fun
usually like the players know that they're gonna get picked first round and
for the
to what
most part.
team sometimes, right?
Sometimes there
Or
are
most
some
of the time.
players that like think they're going first round and they don't go first round. So
Oh,
sometimes, but for the most part, some people like usually know. Like Fernando Mendoza, I pretty much knew.
yeah.
Like, yeah. But it's interesting. Like, so he got picked up by the Raiders, but he's not going to be the starter yet. It still looks like it's going to be Kirk Cousins that's going to be starting. So he's not. He's going to like go under Kirk Cousins for a little bit, and depending on how
Yeah.
it goes, injuries, whatever, he might not start right away. So we'll kind of
Is he gonna play in the preseason?
probably. I would
Okay.
assume so. That way he gets like some looks and kind of see what they're
Yeah.
working with him. But regular season so far, it looks like it's going to be Kirk Cousins. We'll see what happens in preseason. So TBD. But he was the first round draft pick. The Titans were number two. My husband's team. This team,
Mm-hmm.
Red Dip. But they were kind of projected to get. I forget. Like it was either like an offensive lineman. Like they weren't projected to go like a wide receiver or anything like that, and they did. They got
Mm-hmm.
his name is Carnell Tate. So he's a wide receiver. And when they did that, it kind of like all the other teams behind them were like, "Oh, hold on." Like that
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to happen. So it kind of like shifted things a little bit. And maybe players that weren't supposed to go as soon, they were like, "Oh, let's scoop them up because we don't know."
And
Um, kind of cool.
like Washington gonna pick him up first?
They were looking at him. Your team was looking.
Yeah.
I remember that. Them and
Yeah.
I think the Cardinals might have been looking at him too.
Hmm.
But the Cardinals ended up getting Jeremiah Love. He's a running back. And then the other kind of dramatic thing that happened, well, there's two big other dramatic things happened. One was with the Rams. Shout out to my father-in-law. He wanted us to talk about the Rams. I'm wearing a Ram shirt, Big Ernie, just for you. Um, but the Rams signed Matt Stafford to another 1 year deal, right? So he's their starter. They weren't projected to get a quarterback like at all. They weren't talking about it at all. And the person that they picked up, his name is Ty Simpson. He was not supposed to be a first round draft pick. They were thinking round two
Hmm.
because in college, I guess he didn't have like a lot of completions. Like he was kind of like low on his completion rate. The Rams scooped this guy up round one, and everyone was like, like what? Like, what just happened? Like,
So
not
would you
supposed
say
to
that was
go.
like the biggest surprise in the
That one
draft?
and the next one. But I think
Hmm.
it was interesting because Sean McVay, the head coach of the Rams, like when they were talking about it afterward, he did not look happy. Like it kind of seemed like everyone around him kind of made that decision without his input a little bit, maybe.
Is
And
that a thing? Like, do they not get the coach's
I mean,
input?
I think you can get the coach's input, but at the end of the day, it's going to be like the owner and
Mm,
like that's going to make like because that's they own the team, right? So like they're
right,
going to get the
right.
final say, I think, on like who they're going to pick up. But like the head coach is usually who calls the player that's getting drafted. They like make the call and say, "Hey, you're going to be on this team," blah blah. But I don't think the coaches have like final say.
Which is weird. I mean, not final say, but I would think that they would be involved in the
Yeah.
decision, right?
They're definitely like involved. Like they put in strong input, but I don't think like at the end of the day they're like executive decision. Like I think it's more
Okay.
the owner of the team. But the second thing that happened that I thought this was like really cool. So there was a wide receiver from USC named Makai Lemon. Looked really good on film. Like he looks like a beast. In fantasy football, keep an eye out for that guy. Like he's gonna be crazy, I think. Um, but he was still sitting there in the first round, and a lot of teams that needed a wide receiver kept passing on him. And I was like, why is he still there? Like, who's gonna pick him up if
Mhm.
he's like not picked up right now? And he was on the phone with the Steelers. Like literally they were calling him to tell him like you're gonna go on the Steelers. And the Eagles, who, if you guys remember from last episode, we talked about it, they traded their wide receiver to my team, the Patriots. They were in need of a wide receiver to fill in for AJ Brown, who left. While Makai Lemon was on the phone with the Steelers saying, you're going to become a Steeler, the Eagles traded up to get that draft spot that the Steelers were at and called him and were like, scratch that, you're coming with us. So they like moved up and like snagged him. And I was like, what just happened? Like, that's crazy.
That's funny. Yeah.
They like
He,
popped him
what's
up.
what school did he play for?
USC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
He looks like he's going to be really good. Like, keep an eye out preseason, see how he does. But him and what's his name? The guy that you like, the other wide receiver from the Eagles.
oh,
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. Yeah, I have a crush on him.
I know you
But
do.
he got married.
He did. Mm.
Um,
Off the market.
what's
And
it
then
called? Go ahead.
you picked up.
Yep, Sunny Styles, linebacker.
Mhm.
He's I mean, well, I thought we were gonna pick up a wide receiver first pick, but
You have to
we'll
blame the
see what
Titans on that
happens.
one.
Yeah. One thing I was gonna say is like for myself at least, I don't watch college football, but I feel like I need to start watching it because like during draft, you know a lot more than me when it comes to like, who's gonna go first. I might know like who the first or second, picks are gonna be, but like I don't know who's good on which college team.
The problem
So
with college football is there's so many teams. There's way more than the NFL.
really,
Way more.
I don't
Way,
think,
way more.
okay, maybe I knew that, but
Yeah.
I think one of my goals for this football season is to get into college football a little bit, at
Yeah.
least like follow a few of like the good teams and just kind of see, because that'll like help during draft, and like who's going
Figure
to
out
be
more. Yeah.
good as a rookie and who's going to start and things like that. So,
I think it's fun. Like I don't watch really college football at all. Like if it's on when Ernest is watching it, I'll kind of like tune in, but I don't
mhm.
really get into college football because there's too many teams and it's just my brain can't separate college from NFL.
Mm,
Like, But before the drafts start, I think a lot of the networks like the NFL shows do a really good job of like a month before like showcasing who is good and like
okay.
to watch out for. So that's kind of like what I watch. It kind of like helps you kind of like get ready for the drafts, like just to kind of like have a mind.
Maybe I need to do that
Yeah.
then because,
Because
but
otherwise,
you're right.
there's too
Like
many players. Like it's too much.
separating out the two is like just under trying to understand the NFL and the players is like enough for me and my
Yeah,
brain.
I
But
can't do it. Nope.
yeah.
But my husband is really good with like knowing, like if you tell him a player, he knows like where they went to college and like all
Uh
that. Like, how do you remember that? Like what?
yeah.
Like players? Like no. But he's really good at remembering that, so I don't know.
I mean, I still can't remember like NFL stuff, I'm always like I was getting like Stafford and what's his name? Herbert, because
Oh
they're
yeah.
both like LA,
Yeah.
QBs, and I'm like, I was getting them confused for which team for a while. But yeah,
Too many people, too many
yeah,
departments. I'm good. Like, we'll stick to NFL. That's it. We're good.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So that's cool. Yeah, the draft was fun to watch. This was like kind of the first year I watched, the first like couple rounds.
yeah.
And it's exciting, like the quarterback show on Netflix.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it yet, and maybe we can talk about it on another episode. But the preview for it, if you watched it, they give you a little preview of like the I think it's like four QBs that they're following, and the day that they got drafted. And it's like it kind of got me a little emotional, like because like
Oh,
just like
yeah.
seeing the happiness in like their face and their family's face, and I was like, and I saw it again in this last draft, and I was like, okay, I can see why people watch this draft now.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think of like these kids have potentially been playing since they were
Mhm.
in middle school, maybe, right? And
Yeah.
then all through high school, and you're just trying to be the best of the best, basically, like hoping to get noticed by the NFL to even like be considered for the draft. Like that's a
Hmm.
big deal to get drafted. Like that's that doesn't happen like every day to a lot of people or a lot of people that play football, right? Like that's
Right,
a big
right.
deal. Like any sport, right? Like to get noticed by like the NBA, the NFL, all that the MLB,
Yeah.
like that's a huge deal. It's a huge accomplishment. Like I think it's cool. And I think it's cool to like see them with their families. Like you think like
Hmm.
their moms that like drive them to practice like at five
Hmm.
in the morning or whatever. Like that's to see your kid get signed by the NFL. That's gold. Like,
Especially like first round pick, you
yeah,
know.
crazy.
Do do QBs usually go first?
Depends. The draft, I forget what year it was, but the draft that remember that quarterback that played for my team, Mac Jones?
Hmm.
So that draft that he got drafted in, there was like five quarterbacks that got drafted like really, really early. So it just depends on the year. They always say like it depends.
Okay.
Some years it's like all defense in the beginning, and some years it's like all offense. Like it just depends on what
I
like
guess it depends on like the draft order and like their needs,
yep.
probably.
Yeah.
And like whoever is like in top ranks in
Yeah.
college, right?
Yep.
So
I love the draft though. It's fun.
yeah, I'm gonna, now I'm like now that I'm into it, I'm gonna start watching it every year. Um, but outside the draft, you know,
Drama.
there's been so much drama in the off season, and
No.
I hate talking bad about people, but like we're not talking shit. We're just
We're
giving you what we
reporting
heard.
the things that happened.
Yeah, yeah. So the Patriots coach, well, I'll let you talk about this since that's your team.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Okay, so if you don't know what happened, even like my mom who doesn't really know anything about football, she was like texting me like, "Oh my God, da, 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 da," like your head coach, like because it was everywhere, this whole scandal. But my head coach, Mike Vrabel, got caught in a cheating scandal with an NFL, excuse me, with an NFL reporter, Diana Rossini. Um, it was bad. Like a couple pictures got leaked around Easter, and it was like a week or so before the draft. And it was a picture or a couple pictures of them like holding hands and like hugging. And everyone was like, hold on a second. He's married. She's married. What the heck?
Yeah.
And they played it down. They downplayed it big time. They were like, one, we're just friends, know each other for a long time. Two, like we weren't by ourselves. It was like a retreat for like it was like a league meeting or something like that. So we were like, they were like, we're not on vacation by ourselves, blah blah. But I was like, if I saw pictures the way they were holding hands and like whatever like
Mhm.
hugging of like Ernest and somebody else, I'd be like, excuse you.
Yeah.
Like, no, 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 no.
I mean, it looks pretty obvious that something was going on, you
That's
know.
just the tip of the iceberg, too.
Mhm.
That was just like the first of it that came out. So like everyone was like, "Ooh, red flag, like what's going on?" And then the internet did what it did and started like digging down a rabbit hole and found so much stuff about the two of them. And when you
Mm.
connect the dots, it's so bad. Like this has been going on for a while, like a while. Um, Back when he was the head coach for the Titans, when he got fired from the Titans, there were pictures of him and her at like a casino, and she's like, she has her hand on his leg. They're hugging again. They're getting drinks at a bar together. And why? If you both are married, why?
I mean, okay,
I don't know.
cheating is bad, right? But hear me out. If you're gonna do it, why are you like in public like that when you both
Dumb.
are like in the media and like,
Yep.
famous, quote unquote. Like,
Um,
did they think they were being sneaky and hiding or
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, that the more pictures kept coming out, and then somebody like was able to go on her Spotify for whatever reason and found that like she made a Spotify playlist for him around the time he got fired. Why are you doing
A
that?
mixtape.
And then there's like all these, if you look up Diana Rossini like weird interviews, the
Mhm.
videos that come out are just like the cringe level. Like I knew who this person was, but I never like realized how cringy some of her interviews are. The way she talks about her husband is very odd. Like
Really?
very, very odd. And like she did an interview. So my coach's name is Mike Vrabel, right? His name is
Hmm.
Mike. Her when she was pregnant with, or no, is it when she was pregnant? I think it was when she was pregnant, with her first son. She said that she was going to name her son off like a very like famous, well-known NFL player, respected NFL player. Her
Hmm.
son's name is Michael.
Oh, wow.
And this was around the time when pictures of them were coming out. So like, are you naming your kid after the guy that you're like doing stuff with? Like,
Whose kid
ew,
is it?
his kid. Will potentially be his kid. And then they like, oh my God, it gets worse. I just remembered something else too. They like, there's like a video and pictures of them getting on a boat together by themselves when she's pregnant.
Hmm.
Girl, no.
It's so that's what I'm saying. Like, why, if you're cheating with somebody, like, why are you doing it in such public nature? Like,
So
that's
weird.
why I'm kind of like, did her and her husband have an understanding? Did him and his wife have an understanding? Because
I
his
know.
wife is still with him, right?
Wife is still with them.
She didn't leave him, right?
I think if there was like an understanding or agreement, it'd be between Diana Rossini and her husband. Because the way she
Mm,
talks about him is just like, I would never talk about my husband that way.
mm,
Like, she's literally said that, like, she's better looking than him, like that her husband's not a looker. Like you guys can look this stuff up. Like there's interviews where she's literally said like he's not a looker. I would never say something like that about my husband. Are you kidding me? Like that's so mean.
yeah,
Like no,
that's mean.
so mean. And she's saying it like in an ESPN interview too. And then like if there's any PG listeners, close your ears. But they did like a Family Feud segment on like one of the ESPN shows. And they said like name a situation where you would like close your eyes. And she was like, when I'm having sex with my husband.
Oh
Like
God.
what?
She did not say that.
She said that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like the stuff that she says. I'm like, is your husband like hearing the things you say?
There's something like, I mean, it seems like there's something off about her. And fun fact, she went to the same university I went to, George Mason, and I think we're about the same age.
Mm,
So we were probably there at the same time.
oh my God. Well, she, after all this came out, she resigned from her ESPN job. She's not
Mm.
doing that anymore. And then the fallout with Mike Vrabel is he's in marriage counseling. He had to miss round 2 and 3 of the draft for marriage counseling.
That's not, well, okay. I mean, his wife has probably agreed to marriage counseling because, there's money involved.
Probably.
But
But I mean, I wonder like how deep of like is it just an emotional affair or is there other stuff going
I
on?
mean, what's
Like
worse?
either way it's bad, right? But like
Yeah.
I wonder how deep
Yeah.
it was and if she's thinking like if it wasn't like a physical thing, is it salvageable? Maybe
Yeah.
with marriage counseling. But either way, I feel so bad for his wife and her
Yeah.
husband too.
And
He
his
doesn't
wife
ever
is
talk
really
about that.
pretty.
He is.
Yeah.
It's just messed up. And they obviously both on both sides they have kids. So whenever there's
Hmm.
kids with marriages and stuff like that, it's you never want that. So just like
Yeah.
Ugh.
Drama.
Actually, that brings about a good question too. What is the most like famous cheating thing or scandal? It doesn't have to be football, like in the public eye.
Um, okay, so two that I can think of
Hmm.
is the whole Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and Jennifer Aniston thing.
So
That
bad.
was like really public, and I think like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie like fell in love on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
Yes.
which that was a great movie, by the way.
But it's just wrong for Jennifer Aniston. Like, what?
Yeah, yeah. And
Horrible.
I mean, like, if you like dig into the details, it sounded like they were having problems anyways and whatever, but that was like huge in the public eye because Brad and Angelina like straight up got together after their divorce, had kids and all that, but they're divorced too. So,
Yeah, they did get divorced, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they have like two kids or
Yeah.
something.
Great.
Um And then the other one in the sports world, the whole Tiger Woods stuff,
Oh
which
gosh.
was it happened a while ago, but it was like shocking, I guess, to the, sports world because he comes off as this like great family guy, this
Right?
great golfer. He's won like so many tournaments and then like he got into some I think the way it happened was like he got into a car accident and then after that car accident all these questions popped up and then all these women came out saying that yeah we were with him and it wasn't just one
Yep.
and then
Oh,
that whole scandal was like huge in the media for a while
yeah.
um and his like career kind of like stopped for a second but then he won another master's, I guess, after he came back.
Now he's back. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like, nothing ever
not
happened.
laugh. Why shouldn't I laugh? It's not funny, but like, man,
I know. His son is good at golf too, right?
I don't
Tiger
know.
Woods.
Maybe.
Forgot his son's name, but those are the two. I mean, I'm sh everyone in the
There's a ton.
celebrity world seems like they cheat at some point,
Yeah.
but can
The
you think of
biggest,
any?
the biggest one. It was more recent, I think. Did you ever watch Vanderpump Rules, the show?
I didn't.
Man,
No.
so good. My friend Marissa will be so proud that I'm mentioning this because her and I are like Bravo diehards. I watch everything Bravo. Um, but there was something that happened within the show that
Hmm.
like blew up reality TV. It's like it was crazy. It was called Scandival, the Scandival.
Okay.
We like I had my brother-in-law on one of the episodes last year try to describe what he think it meant or thought it meant from the term
Uh-huh.
Scandival. But basically, it's a reality show about like there's a restaurant in LA called Sir.
Hmm.
And these people all work there. It's owned by Lisa Vanderpump. That's why it's called Vanderpump Rules. But a bunch of people are in the show. It's reality TV, but there's four people that were involved in this. Tom Sandoval, his girlfriend Ariana, who, if you guys don't know who Ariana is, she's now the host of Love Island.
Oh, okay.
That's her. And then there was another guy named James Kennedy and his girlfriend named Raquel. They've all been friends for like a really long time. And oh man, how did it start? Oh, I'm trying to remember like what was the crux of it all. They found out basically that somehow they found out that Tom Sandoval was sleeping with Raquel and it like blew up because
Like
the
in
level of betrayal.
was it in the show that they found out?
No, it was off camera, but they
Oh.
were like in the middle or they were about to record the like reunion, the end of the season reunion. So like the
Hmm.
second like it broke on the internet, they like put their cameras up and they like went and started recording with the cameras. And like the level of
Aw.
betrayal because like Ariana and Raquel had been really, really good friends. So imagine like your best friend was
Hmm.
sleeping with your boyfriend and lying
Hmm.
to you like to your face. Like,
I've had that happen to me, but we
oh
won't
my
get into
God.
that.
Like the level of betrayal and they're all in the public eye. And like I remember he had bought Raquel like a lightning bolt necklace as like a
Mhm.
symbol of their love, blah blah blah. Like we're not out in the open, but like wear this and we'll know that we're like in love, whatever bullshit. And
Mm,
like people were going online and trying to see like in their Instagram pics, like, oh, when was she wearing it? Da, da, da. Like, oh, she was wearing it in this picture. So they were like trying to really like recap how long it had been going on. It had been going on for a while. Like
wow.
the level of betrayal, it was intense. It was amazing. Like reality TV gold. So good.
I used to watch so much reality TV, but then honestly, I'm gonna tell you exactly when I just like kind of stopped.
Yeah.
It was after like season 2 of Selling Sunset.
Yeah.
Like I just uh, the drama was good, but like I don't know, I got into this headspace of like, okay, this is not real life for like so many people in this world, like the money and this and the cars and the fame and the clothes and the purses and like just I was like, this is like it just kind of made me like turned off by reality TV a lot.
Yeah.
But I do still like The Bachelorette and
Yeah.
like the dating shows like Love Island I can stand, but the reality TV about like the rich and famous and their lives, like it just kind of pisses me off a little bit, because I'm like there's so many bad things happening in the world that matter so much, but I understand it's just pure entertainment.
Sure, like trash. My friend Marissa and I call it like trash TV. It just makes you feel
Yeah.
good. Like
Yeah.
it's just
And
pure
they're making
garbage.
like they already have so much money and they're making so much more money off of us watching it,
I know.
So I mean, I'm not trying to say like watching reality TV is like a bad thing, but like it's just I don't know, it's just not for me anymore. I don't know.
It does get overwhelming sometimes. Like sometimes when I'm watching it, I'm just like some of the fights that happen with the Real Housewives sometimes, where they're like calling each other like "see you next Tuesdays" and all these things. I'm just like, what am I watching? Like, what is happening? And
Yeah.
like, it just makes you feel like, okay, whatever crazy is going on in my life, at least I'm not doing that. Like,
Right.
I don't
Right.
know. Just it's a good like if you've had a long day and you just need
Yeah.
something like just to watch where you don't have to like put your full brain into it,
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
so
Um
good.
Yeah, man. These scandals that happen in the NFL, and it's not just with like, cheating. It's like players getting in trouble doing stupid shit, like beating their spouse or like DUIs, and speaking of DUIs, what's his name? Got
Tony
a
Romo.
DUI.
Tony
Who?
Romo.
Tony Romo, yeah. The
Wasn't even it was a OWI.
What's the difference?
It's like operating while intoxicated. And
So was he like high or was he drunk
have you seen the video?
of him doing the test? And
Yeah.
he was like, did I pass or something? And they were like, move your eyes and not your head. And he was like, yes, I did see the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. My brother-in-law Joey sent like the video of him actually getting pulled over,
Hmm.
and it's interesting. He gets pulled over on like a freeway, and they ask him they were asking him like where you come from, blah blah, and he like kept saying stuff, but he was like repeating himself and not saying the right things, and he was like, "Oh, it's kind of hard to hear you," and I was like, "Is he
Yeah.
like okay?" Like,
I mean, all he had to do was talk and you could tell he was on something.
definitely seemed like he was a little out of it for sure.
Hmm.
But yeah, poor Tony Romo. But
Yeah.
also, I'm not a Tony Romo fan, so I'm like, does this mean he's done? Because
Didn't they fire him?
not yet.
Oh, they haven't? Okay.
Definitely
Well,
still has his job. Yeah.
um, and then speaking of firings, like
Yes.
ESPN let go of a few people.
Mass firing.
Yeah, and some of them were like, who was it? Ryan Clark. He found out dirt like mid live show that it was happening, which is kind of messed up. Like, what was the reasoning for that?
I don't know. My brother-in-law Joey was saying that he said some really crazy things. I don't know. I always kind of liked him, but I guess I don't really like listen to it as like a ton. But
Mm-hmm.
Joey, my brother-in-law Joey was saying that he's excuse me, he said some really weird things and like racist things or whatever. So like maybe it was
Oh,
just coming, but like the way they did it, it's like they were talking like a segment like this or whatever, and then they went to commercial, pulled him over to the side and were like, "Don't come back, like you're done." And then like when they came back on air, he was just gone. Like
interesting. Okay, so there is like some story behind it, so it's
probably.
not like random.
Yeah.
Um, Cam Newton, I'm not really gonna miss too much. So
That's so weird. The fact that he even
even
got a broadcaster job, I was like, why?
yeah,
So weird.
I think it takes me some time to get used to a former player like becoming a commentator or like on, one of these shows
Yeah.
because they go from like this like player attitude and
Yeah.
like the way they talk, on the field and stuff to trying to be professional and, talk
Different.
through sports. And I don't know, it just takes me a
Yeah.
minute to be like, get used to it. I'm like, dude, you, you should just stick to being on the field. Like,
Some
I
of
don't
them you can
know.
definitely tell. Some of them are good. Tony Romo is one of them. I'm like the things that come out of his mouth when we're like
Mhm.
watching a game. I'm like, no one cares. No, number two, no one asked you, and number three,
Yeah.
stop. Like he's the stuff that comes out of his mouth. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, he's so annoying. Like,
Yeah.
do you ever like listen to him?
Yeah, no, he's really annoying.
So
I
annoying. There's
mean,
people have started petitions to be like, we don't want him on the air anymore. Get him out.
like, I mean, these people only get the job because they were a good, like, just because they were good at their, like, role in, on the field,
Yeah,
doesn't mean they're going to be good at, commentating. Okay, Tom Brady, like, he's not terrible,
yeah,
but it's just taking me a while to be like, all right, I'm not seeing you throw the ball anymore, and now I have to see you talk and like,
yeah. I
I
think
don't
he's
know.
okay so far. Like I've heard him a couple games, and he's okay.
Yeah, he's not
Not
terrible, but
bad. Yeah.
like John Madden was really good. Um,
Yep.
who were some of your favorite commentators or
For me, I grew up with Al Michaels,
yep.
and he's still doing it. So I
Yeah.
always like him. I think he's
I
cool.
mean, he has that classic football
Oh yeah,
Sunday voice
yeah.
that when you hear it, you're watching football.
Yeah.
So
It
I
just
would
brings back like
say
kid memories. Like I don't know. I like
yeah.
him.
Yeah. I would say he's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Um, Somebody who like I just feel so indifferent about is he's not strictly football, but Steven Smith, you know, he just sometimes he just annoys me. Like
Annoying.
with some of the things he says. And but one thing I will give him credit for is like he does say it how it is a lot of times. He does just like speak the truth and says things how it is. But then I don't know, something about him just doesn't sit well with me sometimes. I don't.
Really like knows what to say to like trigger people to get a reaction.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
like that, I'm
maybe
like
maybe
really?
that's what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know,
He's
but
gonna run for president.
is he really though?
He's
Come
said it
on.
before. Who knows if it's like true, but you never know nowadays with certain things.
Yeah,
Uh,
politics wise, he does say some like, truths and stuff,
yeah,
um
crazy, crazy, crazy.
but yeah, Tony Romo's definitely not a favorite.
But we'll see if he actually gets fired or not. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if like they're gonna see it as like it's not like he didn't say anything like racist. He didn't, do anything like he didn't like
Mhm.
cause physical harm. So I don't know like if the network that he's on is gonna see it as not a big deal, but maybe we won't have Tony Romo anymore. Maybe this is what it's like.
Well, so the tight end coordinator for Washington got fired for a DUI. I forgot his name, but they're looking to bring in Wes Welker.
Yes. Oh boy.
That's a really good hire. I don't know if it's like confirmed yet or not, but
think it might be.
Um, but I thought that was like an interesting thing that happened this week.
Yeah.
Um, and then another, drama, not drama, but kind of sad thing that happened was Kyle Shanahan, the head coach of the 49ers,
Yeah.
got into a car accident and almost lost his eye.
Crazy.
Like, and I was reading up on it earlier this week, and it looks like originally they said it wasn't his fault, it was the other car's fault. But then when they looked at the footage from the vehicles or the cameras on the street or whatever, they realized it was Kyle Shanahan's fault. And Kyle Shanahan admitted too. He was like, no, it was not the other person's fault. So he did come out with it and like he's not like hiding anything. So I thought that was really good of him. And he said
Brutal.
he like dropped his phone and he was trying to find it like in his car in between the seat or something, and he took his eyes off the road for 1 second. So don't text and drive, I guess. But
Bro, the whole
um yeah, but his injuries seemed pretty bad, but it looks like he's gonna like recover and stuff. So
brutal. See, football can be dramatic, even without like the actual games being going on. There's drama on and off,
yeah,
like crazy
yeah.
stuff, crazy stuff. All to keep us entertained until football starts.
It just makes me wonder, like when people, I mean, aside from this like Kyle Shanahan thing, like when people have so much money, like I don't know, you would think that they would live a life of like, you know, not doing stupid shit. And like, but I
Yeah.
don't know, you see people like beating their spouses, domestic violence, you see people going bankrupt and like
Yep.
spending all their money on just partying and, stupid things and
Life
not
makes
knowing like money management and that's like the downfall of a lot of these, players. But
bad, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy things.
yep.
And then, well, we are going to start a new game again.
Oh yes, we're gonna do our segment. This
Hmm.
was your idea, so do you
Actually, it
want to
was not
just
mine. It was our producer, my
oh
husband. It was not my idea. I'm not taking credit for it. I'll give him the shout out, our producer, my husband Ernest. This was all his idea. But he had the idea. So there's the famous game like Marry F Kill, right? Everyone's done that before.
yeah.
So kind of same concept-ish, but instead of that, we're gonna go draft, franchise, or cut
Okay.
for three people. I'm gonna give you three, you're gonna give me three.
Okay.
Let's see.
You want to go first?
I'll go first, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I'll give you your people first.
Okay.
You already saw the list, huh?
I did.
Prize, dang it.
Because I had to think about it.
Okay, so draft, franchise, or cut. I am giving you Maluma. I know you love your Maluma.
I love Maluma.
Bad Bunny. I know.
Okay.
And JD5. Jaden Daniels.
Oh, okay. Well, I would draft JD5. I know I could be his mother, but like I have a crush on him too.
JD5.
Yeah.
He seems like a good, like humble person. I like his personality so much.
Yeah. After watching the QB Netflix series that's
Yep.
out, the new season, he's on it. I'm just like I like him so much. I don't know, as a person, as a player.
He's a good dude.
Um I really am, despite me being a Washington fan, I really am cheering for just his career in general.
Yeah, me too.
But I would draft him. I would, oh God,
It's hard.
I guess I would franchise Maluma. And
Mhm.
then I don't want to say it, but I would cut Bad Bunny, but I really wouldn't.
I mean, he looked good in that football outfit on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been like a Maluma lover, so I'm gonna stick with Maluma. But Bad Bunny, I could keep him around too. Uh, okay, your turn. So Tom Brady,
Mhm.
Jason Momoa, or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Hmm. I would draft Tom Brady because it's the GOAT. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably cut Jimmy G. Is that
I had
bad?
a, I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
It's not because of his looks. He's very good looking, but just I don't really know if he's that good of a quarterback. I might go on a hill and say that. I don't think he's that good.
And I heard he's kind of a womanizer too.
That
So,
too.
well, I read, who
Actually,
knows?
you know what? Yeah, he is. Remember he got like photographed with a bunch of like Playboy models and stuff and like porn stars.
Yeah, something like that. I
Ew.
mean, I think
No.
like from that, I was like, oh, he's looks like a playboy kind of guy. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe it's
He's nice to
rumors.
look at. I will give him that.
Yeah.
Very, very nice to look at, but like definitely seems one, not that great of a quarterback, two, kind of womanizer, so we out.
Yeah.
And then yeah, franchise Momoa.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Fun fact, I met Jason Momoa.
I was supposed to be there, but I
I know.
left. God.
Oh man, it was yeah,
Can you post that picture on our Instagram?
and yeah, he was very tall. I'm tall. For those that don't know, I'm tall. I'm 5'10", and he was like definitely taller than me. So he's probably like 6'4", 6'3".
Do you know that game Street Fighter?
Uh-huh.
Like that Nintendo game? So
Yeah.
they're coming out with a movie for it. I think they already have one out, but maybe this is like part two or something.
Mm.
Um, you know that character Blanco on Street Fighter? It's like the green monster guy with like the orange hair.
I know what the game is, but I never played it, so I don't know the characters.
Okay, okay, look it up because I think Jason Momoa is playing that character.
Oh.
I'll send you the trailer. And I was like, oh, I need to send this to Amanda.
Yeah, my best friend and I we went. It was he has his own vodka brand
hmm
or whatever or line, but they were doing like a public like in person at like a pavilion's like meet and greet. I remember seeing it online. I texted my best friend and I was like, "We're going." Like, period, we're going. And she was like,
Yeah.
"Wait, I have to like work blah blah." And I was like, "We're going. Figure out how to get off work." Like, I like it was like I think Nadia was like a couple months old, my our daughter. But I remember telling my husband like, when you get home, I'm taking off. Like, I'm gonna go meet Jason Momoa, and he was like, "What the hell?"
Random, randomly in like Tustin,
Yeah.
like out of all places.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. I
Super
stayed there
excited,
for like 30 minutes. I was like, I think I had some appointment or something, and I was like, I gotta go.
man.
Um, yeah, that was cool that you was there.
I will definitely post the picture though.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm gonna post the trailer for Street Fighter. It
you.
actually looks really cool. I think the character's name is Blanca, something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
But anyways, so preseason starting next week. First game is on August 6th. And it's gonna be Panthers and Cardinals.
Yes.
Not
Well,
the most exciting watch, but whatever.
it's football. Football.
Yeah.
Excited. We're definitely going to talk about next week. Like, I think next week Ernest has planned for us to like talk about our predictions for the season.
Mm,
We got like our Super Bowl predictions and all the things.
nice, nice.
Talk
Our
about fantasy
predictions
football.
our predictions last year were kind of like, I mean, did you say New England actually?
I didn't say we were going to go to the Super Bowl, but I did say we would win our division, and we did.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know who's going to go to the
Um,
Super Bowl this year. We'll have like a week to think about it, but
yeah.
definitely excited.
But yeah, so preseason next week, we'll have, some things to talk about the game.
Yep.
And then we'll do another segment and leave any comments, questions that you guys might have, and anything, new you want to see from us. Comment below, follow us on YouTube and Instagram.
Yep. All the things. We definitely see your guys' comments. It helps us like figure out what to talk about. My father-in-law requested more Ram stuff, so I did try to do my best.
I need to like wear a sports outfit next week.
Gotta start breaking them out.
Yeah.
Break
I'm
out
like,
everything.
everything is still packed away, and I'm like, the second the season starts, I'm probably going to be in some kind of sports gear every week. So,
But yeah, episode 2 in the books. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new and watching us for the first time, thank you so much. Hit subscribe. And we're looking forward to like doing more. We're excited so far. Like we're having fun with this season so far. So we're excited to keep doing more things.
yep. We will see you guys next week.
Yes, see you guys next week.
Bye.
Washington 0 for 3 on third down. Pressure coming. Haskins gets away.